The famous Queen Hatshepsut is one of the most renowned women of ancient Egypt. A powerful woman who shook the world, changed the course of the winds, and commanded respect and admiration for her charisma and strength. Notably, her reign is marked by a wealth of significant events in the history of ancient Egypt. Welcome! But before we start, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and hit the like button so you won't miss our videos when they come out. The life of this beautiful queen was extremely intriguing, and her death and the mystery of her disappearance from the scene were even more captivating. Hatshepsut was the daughter of King Thutmose I and Queen Ahmose. She married her half-brother Thutmose II and became his chief wife. The queen of the new kingdom of Egypt began constructing a tomb for herself in a remote area west of present-day Luxor. She later moved to a new tomb, numbered 20, in the Valley of the Kings, a burial place dedicated to ancient Egyptian royalty. She gave birth to her only daughter, Princess Neferura, without a male heir. King Thutmose II passed away after a short reign of about 13 years, and the throne went to his son, King Thutmose III, who was the child of Thutmose II from one of his royal harem wives named Isis. Since Thutmose III was still a child and his mother Isis was not eligible to act as his regent because she was not of royal blood, the ambitious Queen Hatshepsut assumed the role of regent for her stepson for a period. Eventually, her ambition and the allure of power grew, and she began to act as a male king. She was depicted in ancient texts and portrayed in scenes in the image of male rulers. Queen Hatshepsut did not forget her stepson, Thutmose III, and considered him a co-ruler with her. The events were recorded as the years of their joint rule, beginning from the first year of Thutmose III's ascension to the throne. However, she was the dominant ruler of Egypt, and only towards the end of her life did Thutmose III attain a status equal to hers. The end of Queen Hatshepsut's reign remains one of the mysteries surrounding her life. Until recently, we did not know how her life ended or why her images and names were erased from her monuments. This mystery began to unravel with modern scientific research conducted by Dr. Zahi Hawass and the Egyptian Mummy Project team, who studied the mummy of Queen Hatshepsut and artifacts from her reign. Through a tooth found inside the box containing Queen Hatshepsut's organs in the royal cache at Deir el-Bahari, and by examining it with X-rays, scientists identified a matching part in the upper jaw of a mummy that had been moved to Tomb KV60 in the Valley of the Kings from her original Tomb KV20. This tooth belonged to the mummy, confirming to the Egyptian Mummy Project team that the mummy in Tomb KV60 was indeed Queen Hatshepsut. CT scans showed that Queen Hatshepsut died at the age of 55, was of a fuller body type, suffered from diabetes, and died of cancer. It was also revealed that the priests of the 21st and 22nd dynasties transferred the contents of her original tomb, KV20, to Tomb KV60, which belonged to her nurse. Thus, it appears that Thutmose III did not kill his aunt and stepmother, Queen Hatshepsut, as previously rumored. The destruction of her monuments likely occurred toward the end of Thutmose III's reign, or at the beginning of his son, King Amenhotep II's reign, possibly due to the ancient Egyptians' perspective on a woman ruling Egypt. And so our story ends. If you've made it to the end, you are amazing. Leave us a like so we know who reached the end. And don't forget to suggest topics for future episodes in the comments. Goodbye.